Welcome back to I Haven't Met Anything, the podcast where we ask the big questions. Like, am I emotionally unavailable or just bilingual? Did he ghost me or is he just bad at time management and accountability? And today's question, am I a dumb bitch or do I just live in Miami? Swipe now, cry later edition. Let's talk about dating, delusion, aesthetics, survival, and the art of crying in full face of makeup, quietly so your lash doesn't lift. I didn't used to think of myself as a dumb bitch. I was the helper, the connector, the one who saw potential. I once dated a man who claimed to be building a platform to change the culture. Bro, he didn't own a laptop, but I did, so we built the pitch together. Well, I built the pitch. He vibed in the background with incense and a PS5 controller. I created his first deck, booked him meetings, and even set up his domain name. 3 weeks later, he posted a story with the caption, "I built this myself from nothing." And I was nowhere to be found. That's when I realized I wasn't a dumb bitch for loving him. I was just the unpaid labor department of his self-esteem. And if we continue, I dated a man once who said he wasn't emotionally ready for commitment, but somehow he was emotionally ready to come over every night, eat my groceries, vent about his ex, bitch at me for talking to other men, and fall asleep mid-sentence. We weren't exclusive, but I wasn't allowed to act single. He wasn't consistent, but I was expected to be understanding to the max. He didn't want a label, but he also didn't want me posting thirst traps. That wasn't love. That was emotional gentrification. Here it is. Gentrification is everywhere. Sorry. I was stabilizing his chaos with my softness, and he was raising the rent on my peace. Then there's the healing era man trademark. You know the one. He has the 4 agreements on his nightstand, knows his moon sign, and tells you up front that he's in a sacred masculine rebirth. He uses words like safe space and divine timing, but then disappears for 3 days because he needed to regulate his nervous system. He once texted me, "I'm not ignoring you, I'm just honoring my solitude." Sir, your solitude is at a pool party in Wynwood with bottle service? Come on, please be serious. I would be cool with that. Just tell me. Or don't even say that. At that point, ghost me. I don't want to hear from you. Now, let's talk about the performance of love. Because in Miami and on the internet, we're constantly performing desire without delivery. The dating apps have us out here treating human connection like a limited time offer. There's too many options. We're swiping through each other like it's a clearance season. He might have a ring light and a red flag. She has a trauma bond and a Chanel taupe. You don't know if you're falling in love or building engagement metrics. I once had a man text me, "I love your energy," for 6 months straight. Same phrase, copy and paste, like I was a brand he was too broke to hire. Let's be honest, we're all trying to survive here. And in Miami, survival is an aesthetic. Lashes are $150, a decent first date is $200, your soft life starter kit is now available in 4 easy Klarna payments. You're not just dating in Miami. You're dating in a simulation where everyone's image is ahead of their reality. It's not that we're fake, it's that we're exhausted. We're working 3 jobs to maintain a low-maintenance look. Let me tell you about the man I almost soft-launched. We had been talking for months, long FaceTime calls. He met one of my friends. He even said, "I feel safest around you." He said, "I love you" on the first date, which should have been a red flag. But, the Delulu. But then one day I posted a story. Just our shoes at brunch. Nothing major, just a vibe. He watched the story, then disappeared, fully ghosted, no fight, no explanation, just haunted silence. A week later, he posted a mirror selfie with the caption, "Some things are better left private." Baby, you're not private. You're just unavailable and proud of it. Here's what I know now. Being hot isn't being desired. It's about being discerning. I don't need someone who sees my light. I need someone who won't drain my battery. I'm not trying to go half-seas on healing. I need full coverage energy. You can be holy and hot, soft and strategic, feminine and financially literate, and you do not owe anyone your time just because they call you magnetic. So, am I a dumb bitch or do I just live in Miami? Maybe I was, but now I invoice. Now I observe. Now I know that love without clarity is just content with worse lighting. Thank you for listening to Yamame Anything. If you've ever cried in a bathroom stall and then reapplied lip liner with vengeance, this one's for you. Tag me at Yamame Anything if this episode hit. And if you're ready to turn your heartbreak into power, not just a playlist, I'm here. Not to fix you, but to remind you the clarity, it was never too much. He just wasn't enough.